I know that this is a very dark lip. I was experimenting and I don't know if I like it or if I hate it. I mean, is it bad? I don't know. I have been really behind on my monthly favorites, so I thought to just combine whatever, I don't know, whatever months I missed, this is gonna be all together, because I know I didn't do one for November, definitely didn't do one for December, and it's basically the end of the month. I did one for October, right? So for the makeup portion of my monthly favorites, the first thing I have here is my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I've been reaching for this a ton. It is just this, like, I don't know if on me it's this like pale cream color, but for a lot of people it's like a skin tone shade. Not my skin tone though. When I go to work now, I kind of have to wear like a little bit more makeup, so I put this down as a base. If I have time to do eyeshadow and stuff, I'll put this down as a base and then do my shadow, so like everything pops and stands out more. So I've been loving it. So the next thing that I've been loving in makeup is this Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder, but it's the translucent one. So I already love the Fit Me Maybelline line, whatever. I use the foundation all the time. It's like the one range that I found a shade that actually like matches me or is close enough. So I already have like a powder close to my skin tone, but I never tried the translucent powder, and the only reason I tried this is because my mom broke my Rimmel Stay Matte, and I just use that in general, just kind of like, because if I'm going to work, I just kind of like dust it in like my cheek. Actually, not even for it, just my cheeks, my chin, and then I kind of go. But she broke it. My mom dropped it and broke it. So then I guess she felt bad. So she got me a translucent powder, but she doesn't know like anything about makeup. So she just picked up the Maybelline one, and I actually really like it because it's so soft and fine. And I actually like it a lot more than the Rimmel. But when I started using this one though, if I wear concealer or if I just wear it by itself, like my skin will still look like pretty nice and airbrushed. I like it. It keeps everything in place and it does not move, and nothing has been like creasing or like bunching up, any type of like crackling, or usually what I would find also when I set it with the Rimmel is that if I had concealer on the underneath, if I wore concealer and then put the powder, the Rimmel powder over it, a lot of times it would also like wear off. So like a couple hours in, it kind of didn't really look like I had anything on at all. Like it would kind of just, my oils would just make it evaporate basically. So this powder has been great because none of that has been happening, and I really like it. I think I'm probably not gonna go back to the Rimmel anymore. I'm just gonna stick to the translucent version of the Maybelline Fit Me. Okay, the last product I have for my makeup monthly favorites is just a blush that I like always use, but I mean, I usually have been using like my e.l.f. blushes because I have that quad for like so long and I just want to get rid of it. I have so much makeup that's just like, ugh, I'm never gonna like get through all of it if I don't start using it, you know. So this is just a Milani Baked blush, and it is in Bellissimo Bronze. Ooh, fancy. This has a nice little sheen to it. I like it. It gives you a nice healthy glow. I'm not gonna complain. I've been using it every single day that I have to go to work, so it's been a favorite for the past 2 months. Okay, I technically have 2 products for skincare this month, and they're both face washes. Oh my gosh, changing it up. Not really. I don't know how you guys really say this, but I say Biore. I don't know. Biore, what? I don't care. Anyways, so the first one is this charcoal deep pore charcoal cleanser. So this has been around for a very long time because I've seen a lot of people talk about this stuff. I've never tried it because once I stuck with my CeraVe, I just didn't want to change. Once I got it, I stuck with it. I didn't want to change. Oh, here we go, some of the light is finally coming in. But I love that cleanser so much I never really reached for anything, because you know, like when you like something and it works, like why fix it if it ain't broke, you know what I mean? So I started trying this up because my mom picked this up, I think mostly for my sister to use, but I started using it. So I would use this in the morning. I keep using the CeraVe at night, but sometimes like in the morning I just kind of feel for this. It is super cooling on the skin. Like when I would wash my face, it would tingle after I already like washed it all off, like for a couple minutes afterwards, maybe like 2-3 minutes after I already washed it off, toned and moisturized, whatever. There would be this like cooling, like mentholy type of feeling on my skin. I like it, but if you're somebody that's super sensitive to that kind of stuff, or you just don't like cleansers that do that much to your skin, then I guess stay away from it. But I have really sensitive skin. This was pretty gentle. I didn't break out from it. Just the fun part was that it like tingled for a little bit. But I mean, if you don't like it, then probably don't reach for this one then. And then the other one I have is this little guy. Can you even see that? Can you see it? There we go. So this one is the Warming Anti-Blackhead Cleanser. So I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used this as much as I've used this one here, but the times that I did use this, I really liked it because it's so cool. It has some kind of like warming technology up in here. Yo, listen, warming technology, what am I saying? I'm a scientist, I'm a chemist. It literally, when you apply it to your hands and you start massaging it into your face, it warms up. It doesn't get hot, but it does get warm, and you feel it on the skin. I think the logic is supposed to be it's gonna like, the warmth is gonna kind of open up your pores and like really get stuff out of there and kind of clean it up. But like, does that actually happen? Probably not. But I thought it was fun. I would only use this in my T-zone, and then I'd kind of like really massage it in there, wash it off, and we do a mask afterwards. I've never used a cleanser, any mask or anything like that that felt like really warm and pleasant on my skin. The masks or cleansers that I've tried that have like come close to this is more of like a burning sensation, not really like warm and pleasant. It's just more of like, get off my face. So the last thing I have been loving this month is castor oil. Obviously this is like part of my like nighttime routine anyways, but recently, the past few months in general, I've been using this a ton, and I've actually seen the difference more so. There's a plane flying by. I don't know if you can hear that. Well, I have been trying to revive them, and the castor oil has been doing a really great job, and I'm really happy with it. So that's why it's gonna be my favorite for the past 2 months, and this month, and probably next month, and the month after that. That is pretty much it for my monthly favorites, guys. OMG. If you're interested in like what this doo-doo lip color is, I'm saying like doo-doo lip color because like it's just so dark for me, but it's actually a very nice color. It is a bit streaky though. I'll have it listed in the description box below if you're interested. Like, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to check out my last video and whatever, and blah blah blah, and my blog, and blah, 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 you know, the usual. Okay, peace.